start session. Okay. That's some type of marker. Set the title to Late Night DBD, PTB, off-brand, Jared Leto, Joker, Killer. I like the beats bumping here. PC solo, no loops, Ormond, 3-3, no, still 2 actually, 2021. There we go, thank you, move on. Oh. So what do we got here? I like the cityscape in the background. That's pretty wild. Yeah, Jagger, thank you. I agree. Where's this guy at? Oh, right here. The Trickster. Oh boy. I know, I'm not a fan of him either. I know. You want to come up here? Blah. Come here. I like the music here a little bit. No, you want down. Okay. Does not want to be up here. Alright. I like his bat. That's kind of neat, but I think that's pretty much where the praises end. Okay. Take a look in the shop. No customization items for this guy. Since we're already on the PTB, all this, you know, we'll grab. Hold on. Who's the survivor? No. Yun-Jin Lee. Okay. Oh my god. I already don't like her. She looks like she should have like some sort of yappy dog, and she like hired somebody to like go find it or something. Like, what am I even doing here? Like, oh god. Prolific music producer with grit, whose ambition blinds her from facing the truth until it's too late. Okay. Kind of, shit are we working with here? Fast track. Sometimes the sacrifices of others is necessary to get ahead. Whenever another survivor is hooked, you gain 1 token. Consume all tokens after a great skill check on a generator. Each token consumed grants a 1% bonus progression for great skill checks when repairing generators. So, there's a maximum of 12 hooks. So the max that could get is... you gain 1 token. You consume all tokens after a great skill check on a generator. Each token consumed grants... Okay, so... that max, it's a 12% fucking boost to a... well, 11%, because if it's 12, then everybody's dead. So 11% boost to a gen if you go for greats. That's not really worth it. I kind of get what they're trying to go for, but I don't think people are going to fucking just equip it just to be like, oh man, I gotta get this great skill check. It puts pressure on the player trying to get the great, but I don't think it's that good of a perk. When your rival makes a mistake, you seize the opportunity. After stunning the killer with a pallet, break into a sprint at 150%. After stunning the killer with a pallet, 150% sprint for 3 seconds. Cannot be used while exhausted. So, sprint burst, balance landing, lift, and now this. Alright, sure, I guess. Doesn't seem that great either. I would just get one of the other 3 running perks, I guess. Life's unforgiving. The more confirmation you get of that, the more prepared you become. Whenever another survivor within 12 meters of you gets hit by a basic attack or a special attack, self-preservation activates. Your scratch marks are hidden for 6 seconds. Whenever another survivor within 12 meters. That could be really good. That could be really good. Also, why is the game... Did I lower the game volume? No, it's still... Seems quieter. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about her. Let's get to Jared Leto Joker here. Starstruck. Starstruck activates when you are carrying a survivor. Survivors within your terror radius suffer from the exposed status effect for 20 seconds. Starstruck cools down for 90 seconds once the survivor is no longer carried. I could see that being a part of a meme build or something. But, I mean, if you can actually get it to work accordingly, like, go for it. That's kind of powerful. Entity blocks a window for 10 seconds after a survivor performs a rushed vault through it. It's kind of a shitty hex, not gonna lie. No way out. Each time you hook a unique survivor, no way out gains a token. When the last generator is repaired, entity blocks both exit gate switches for 8 seconds for each token in your possession. What the hell is a unique survivor? You're gonna have to specify what makes that a unique survivor. When the last generator is repaired, entity blocks both exit gate switches for 8 seconds for each token in your possession. Huh. Okay. Each person? That's not what it says. It says each unique survivor. Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense for, you know, there's 4 people, and if it's like every survivor. 34 seconds. Right? 8:16. Oh, no, 32. Sorry. Or no, wait. 8:16. Yeah, no, 32 seconds. Sorry. Difficulty easy. Alright, let's see what... let's beef them up here first and foremost. Also, first off, I have to point this out. I have to point this out real quick. Here, hold on. Immediately when I first saw this guy, I was like, okay, this guy looks like the Joker to me. Like, if you kind of just got rid of the face paint and the personality of the Joker, and he somehow just swiped Dick Tracy's code for whatever reason, it would look like the Joker. But after seeing him, come on, Chrome. Come on, Google Chrome. You can do it. Also, hi, Salem. This guy gives me... I'm still laughing at the fact that his power is throwing knives. He's going to become the best hacker killer. Just wait. Oh, boy. Hold on. This guy just kind of reminds me of kind of a damaged version of a certain Fortnite skin here, which yeah, this all looks good here. I don't think you can tell me that this doesn't ring true here. Hold on, where's... There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Oop, get rid of that. Good old Midas here. No, not that one. No, not that one either. Did I break a thing? I think I did. Hold on. I'll fix it later. Like, there we go, yeah. You mean to tell me, you know... If Midas here went on hard times and randomly dropped his gun for a baseball bat, like, come on. Come on! Is it just me? They both look the same. They both look the same. Anyway. Let's see how this guy plays after I beef him up here. So I'll just ready up for a match real quick. There we go. I do like the fact that there's a perk now that basically closes off the power boxes, because I feel like that's a aspect of gameplay that hasn't been messed with. But it doesn't seem like there's that many powerful perks on either side of the coin this time around, which is okay, I suppose. Think it might work against Gen Rush builds? I hope you're right. Starstruck. Slot 3. Oh, hell yeah. 9 seconds, even better. I would guess it would be 10 for the next tier, so that would be a total of 40 seconds. Launching fucking hatchets. Aren't you just talking about that, basically? What do you mean, talking what, basically? Out of curiosity. Also just saying the theme, he's got a bop. Oh, you mean the power box thing not being, like, utilized? Yeah, I've kind of thrown it out there before. Ooh, Thanto. Yeah, it's like the one, I mean, there's Remember Me and now Thanatophobia or whatever, Thanto. Those are technically the only two. There's nothing that's been, like, specifically targets the power box until now, so. 16. Still for a lobby. Yeah, the music's kind of, it's kind of alright, but it's very, like, the purple setting, as beautiful as it is here with the cityscape, it's a little bit off-putting, I have to tell you. Bonsai tree? Oh no, bloody boa. For some reason I thought that said bonsai tree when I glanced over. Wait a minute, what? Like, how does that look like a tree at all, game? That's all I can do for right now. Thematically appropriate, I guess, yeah. First I want to put Phanto on, maybe Deathbound. Okay. I'm all ears, and... the fuck crowd control. Fuck the fucking Ultimate Warrior. Hollow Shell. I guess this guy's coming out after the Red Envelope events ended. Alright, so what is this here? What's this do? Showstopper, that's his power. Not to be confused by Showstopper, or no, Starstruck, sorry. Never mind. I was gonna make a fucking rant there real quick. Started the trial with 60 blades, what the hell? That's a bit much, alright. Press and hold the power button to wind up and enter the throw state. While in the throw state, tap the attack button to throw a single blade, or hold down the attack button to unleash a flurry of blades. Throwing a flurry increases control and throw rate while decreasing movement speed. Restock blades at lockers. Laceration meter. Survivor's laceration meter. Oh my fucking god, another meter. Survivor's laceration meter increases each time they're hit by a blade. Once the meter is filled, they will lose a health state, either becoming injured or downed. A survivor's laceration meter will gradually decrease if they have not been hit by a blade for a short time. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack will immediately decrease their laceration meter. I already don't like the sounds of this. Each blade hit fills the event meter. Once full, main event can be activated by pressing the ability button. In this mode, the Trickster temporarily unleashes his full potential, wielding an unlimited number of blades. His throw rate is significantly increased, and his movement does not slow down while in the throw state. I already don't like this. I already don't like this. I feel like it's supposed, the whole theme here is supposed to be off-putting. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's very purpley. It's very pretty and nice to look at. I wonder if there's supposed to be like shit here, if it's supposed to be lights. Hold on. Oh, I can't adjust the settings. Never mind. He's literally just a hacker killer. So many blades, yeah. Well, let's see if there's anybody playing the PTB right now. Maybe I should put a clock up. Oh. There we are. See how long it takes. But he's definitely one that's going to be utilizing the lockers. So not one you can just hide in them against, like Huntress. So you're saying I should probably pack Iron Maiden for this guy. Because if they try to hide in a locker when they pop out, then that's when the exposed timer gets them. They're like, ah! Dude, that fucking ace last night, I was hoping it would have shown up on the goddamn on the clips here. God, that was so fucking funny. See if I can find it. This was so fucking funny. Like, when it happened live, I didn't fully appreciate how hilarious this was. Hold on. Whoop. This is great. This is a front runner for clip of the year for me. He tried to jump scare me and it didn't work. Sorry, dude. Ah! I love it. Just, ah! So good. God. Oh. So I'm gonna give this another, like, I don't know, I'll wait till the timer gets up to 10 minutes to see if there's anybody playing on the PTB or not. Kinda hope there is, but... Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I kind of want to... If I throw on Iron Maiden, I want to be able to pull that off with this guy. If I can get it to show up. Or get into a match to get any sort of action on this, I definitely do not like the Survivor. She looks like those rich, hoity-toity, prissy fucking characters in, like, cartoons and movies that you just can't stand. So if somebody plays her and they die, I'm just like, oh, sucks to be you. She might be my new favorite character to hate besides Dwight. So I'm gonna spin this guy around, facing that way. There we are. But yeah, I'm kind of with some of the skepticism here with the blades, because like you're wielding a baseball bat, like if anything the blade should be the regular thing, and then you can just go on a fucking murder spree with the baseball bat. Oh, finally. Finally. John Week, Plant Mommy, Let's Play Dota, and Styx the Lich. Best of luck. Very colorful, I have to say. Very, very, very colorful. Ugh. Let's see if there's anything on these, I up the quality here. Oh, colorblind mode! Hey, they finally got around to that. Nice. Cool. Medium. Ultra! No. Only on Ultra, this stuff down here is much more prominent like that, see? Cool. Let's give this guy a try. So it didn't take too long. I mean, it did. But when I pulled out the egg timer, it was around 4 minutes there, I think. Hollow shell and spaced out hook. So this guy doesn't come with a map, presumably. Why bother going out of your way to put it like the city texture or the city environment mixed with the campfire? Like, I don't know. Shouldn't you just make that the map instead? Like some sort of, like, neon town or whatever he's from? Dead Dog Saloon. Alright. There we go. Took it a while. Okay. 60 fucking blades. I cannot believe that. What was that pose? I don't know. My God! Oh my God! Oh, there we go. We got. He's literally a spray and pray killer. Are you kidding me? Ah! Dude, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Brutal combo. Oh my lord. Hi. Nope. Oh, so now I can do the main event thing. Alright, let's give this a try. Okay, kinda cool, I guess. Whack. Yeah, I still think you should be on some sort of, like, murder frenzy with the baseball bat here. I have to say. Sorry, bud. My God. This is really dumb, yeah. This is... I mean, I'm laughing, but it's like... What the fuck? Ooh, nice. I like the weapon. The blade with the, baseball bat here. That's pretty cool. I feel like a comedian, but like... Instead of the audience throwing shit at the comedian, it's the comedian throwing shit at the audience. They're like, oh yeah, how do you like it? And not only that, like, you have a killer... Oh shit, I accidentally... Oh, I can enter main event. Right. There we go. I'm here. I can't hold on to that forever. Good to know. Oh, I can't. Oh. I also can't vault either. Okay. Come here. Sorry, buddy. If you think that's gonna stop me from not... Oh, okay, yeah, you got another thing coming. Come here. Isn't that just Gallagher? Fair point. Oh, didn't I... Oh, I didn't down her. Never mind. I thought I downed her. I don't think I have that perk on. Makes you wonder what his cosmetics are going to be? I don't know. This just seems so stupid. Like, the act of doing this. Swung it the wrong way. Sorry, buddy. Flashlight attempt. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's my last one. Ooh. His vault time seems a little short. And by short, I mean, like, it takes some time. Can I get that last gen done? Well played to that Claude, by the way, for the fucking flashlight save. No!
Harsh.
Harsh, yeah. Agree, buddy. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Why can't I... There we go. No, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back! I just like the fact that they're, you know, the survivor is getting pelted with knives and they're just taking it so cautiously. They're like, yeah. Yeah, damn it, I'm all out of knives. GG, guy, GG. See you later. His knives are glass. I would assume it's something sharp, yeah. Man, I need to get iron made on this guy so I can reload it. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. That's how he runs? That's how he fucking runs? Are you kidding me? Dude. What? Who's the fucking mental giant that's designing these running animations. Because Jesus Christ, dude. They're so stupid. Yeah, look at his fucking run. Unbelievable. Oh, I didn't even throw anything on. I was just seeing what his ability did. Huh. I wonder if there's like something that increases his knives or something. Unbelievable. Dude. This guy's a fucking joke of a killer. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna pelt you with knives. Ha 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 ha. Like, the fuck? Let me play another round here. Actually, let me get the... what were we doing? Oh. A finisher... Oh. We're back on page 1 here. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, man. When does page 3 come out? 7 days. Oh, my God. You're killing me with this tome here, dude. Jesus fuck. Cooperative action. I don't even think I can do... No, this is actually page 2. I'm sorry. 8 survivors... Sure. This one again. So this snapshot... This is... Hold on. Let me back up. Back up, back up, back up. When's the snapshot? PTB... February 25th, 2021, 14:05 a.m. That would have been on this past Thursday. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Yeah, let me try this guy again. What a fucking... What a goofball. I'm sorry. I hate to do it because, like, I want to buy the hunter skin, but I'm not paying $10 for this fucking guy. Like, I'm sorry. We're this far back on the rift. Oof, okay. Alright, so let's try this. Let's try to injure people. Right, I'm trying to get to the shrine here. Gotta buy that. That's cool. That's cool. Self-care, that's cool too. Alright. Took care of the shrine. I would have had more had I gotten on here earlier. But it's whatever. Also, those perks are in the shrine, so if you need them, like self-care or nemesis, definitely pick them up. Alright, so... Oh, also, real quick, hold on. So I keep backing out, but I just want to see what his entire library of shit is here. Increase the maximum carried blades by 10. Start your trial with 10 extra blades. 100% bonus blood points for showstopper score events. Moderately increase each survivor's laceration meter. Okay. Slightly increase movement speed while throwing blades. I kind of needed that. Slightly increase the duration of main event. Yeah, that would have been nice. It's really weird that you can't, like, hold on to main event. You have to, like, use it within, like, 5 seconds for it to go. Like, you can't strategize with it, interestingly enough. Tequila Moonrock. Moderately increases the duration of main event. Okay. Slightly increases the time before laceration meter starts decaying. Interesting. So I guess laceration, if you're a survivor, goes away over time. Okay. Oh, he's actually looking at the camera. Oh, he winked at us. Look at that. He did that on his own. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for here. Thank you for acknowledging the camera being right here. Thank you, pal. I can't. I needed the stream deck to just cue that up. Slightly increase each survivor's laceration meter decay during when out of blades. Or duration, I'm sorry, duration. So increase the laceration meter, decay duration. Laceration duration, that's a band name right there. When out of blade, so I guess it's less likely to wear off when you're out of blades. Okay. Alright. Increases the initial throw rate of blades. Increases the movement speed while throwing blades. Decrease each survivor's laceration meter. So the meter... Okay. So the less blades that they get hit by. Gotcha. Alright. Blades, Ripper Brace. Okay. Fizz Spin Soda, yeah, give me those. 15 extra blades, nice. Blades ricochet off the environment once dealing an extra 100% laceration. Oh my god. So, if a blade bounces off of something, it fucking doubles the laceration damage there. Blade shatter when hitting the environment, dealing 50% laceration to nearby survivors. When survivor's laceration meter is one blade hit away from the maximum, reveal their aura for 6 seconds. Blades pierce through survivors. Pierce damage, ooh. Subsequent survivors hit by the same blade receive 50% laceration. Iridescent photo card. When a survivor's laceration meter is one blade hit away from the maximum, they're infected with the exposed status effect. Filling the laceration meter does not injure or down survivors. So, what's the point then? So you just fill up the meter. Survivor's laceration meter is one blade hit away from the maximum. They're inflicted, not infected, sorry. Inflicted with the exposed status effect. Filling the laceration meter does not injure or down survivors. So you have to be... What's the point of that? I don't understand it. So you have to like fill it up but not all the way, because then they lose the exposed status effect. So they have to be one blade hit away. And then you can one-shot them. I don't understand that at all. Laceration caused by blades is based on proximity to the target, starting at a minimum of 50%. Each blade hit increases the laceration caused by blades to a maximum of 200%. Once a blade misses, the laceration caused by blades is reset to its initial value. Okay. So that one's based off of, like, accuracy, I guess. It's a blade miss... Yeah, huh. So you want to be accurate with your throws. This one's very confusing to me. Like, I get what they're trying to accomplish with that, but... it doesn't make much sense in correlation to how the game's running and things like that. Because you want, as a killer, you want to have the one shot on your side. But I don't know. It's just anyway. I'm tired of this guy winking at me, so let's get into another round here. And I might play the female survivor. Wait, cancel. Sorry. No, back. Okay, custom game. Map offering. Any new map offerings? No, okay. The old moon bouquets, customize. Oh, wait, no. Maps. Midwich is still the newest one. That's disappointing. I was really hoping for like a new map. Is that bone always there? What bone? Are you talking about bone? Oh, on the bat? The map offer. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's Macmillan's Phalanx bone. That takes you to Macmillan. To Macmillan and wife. Sorry. Dead Man Switch. Hold on. There was a bone. Huh. This one? Yeah, it's Macmillan's Phalanx bone. See? Ta-da! Takes you to Macmillan. To Macmillan and wife. Unless you see some other bone that I'm not seeing there. For reals this time. Let's try to get into a match. It was that? Yeah. Okay. So it's just, yeah, the same amount of maps. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping they would have added a new one. I don't know if I want his iridescence, to be honest with you. Because I don't want to have to, like, pay close attention to the laceration meter. Just to one-shot somebody. That's the accurate. Yeah, no. The other one was the accuracy one, I think. Phanto. Yeah, the only thing this guy and Huntress have in common is the fact that they use lockers to restock, which is fine. But that's pretty much where the comparison stops. Entity blocks a window for 14 seconds after a survivor performs a rushed vault through it. Why has that got to be a hex? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why can't that just be a normal, like, if it was a normal perk, I would be like, yeah, it's alright, it's not bad. But the fact that it's a hex by itself is kind of shitty. Like, I feel like there needs to be something else added to it that would require it to become a hex. Like, maybe something along the lines of, okay, the entity blocks this window, and then that window is just closed off until you can figure out where the hex is, or something like that. But you can only have, like, a max of, like, 3 or 4 windows blocked off or something, I don't know. Hex fuck you in particular, yeah. It's up there with, was it Dragon's Great? No, not Dragon's Great. The one that you can't throw pallets because you down somebody. That one. Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Gate, whatever. Dragon's Who Gives Up. Dragon's Grip. That's what it is. I can't think of the name. Like, that would be so much better if it didn't have to have, if it didn't have to be a hex. And honestly, hexes are... I don't know. I think with the way Detective's Hunches and maps and things like that, I think totems are just going to become like a thing of the past to be used by. At least I don't know. Like, as much as I love Devour Hope, I don't see me using it until they do something with the hex totems being less likely to be found or something. Corrupt, Waiting for You Watch, was this too? Oh yeah, went out of Blades, Laceration, gotcha. Retribution. Nah. Let me do one more. I kind of want to throw that on. Specifically tailored to people who say fuck you to one survivor in particular. If someone brings a key offering, it automatically marks them, exposes them for the entire match, blocks off the exit gates as soon as they are powered, and has an ingrained undying. Bounces to every totem on the map until it's cleansed. Every cleanse gives it 3 tokens that agree. Just so that they can say fuck you to that one blendette in the bushes at the furthest corner of the map. Oh, cut coin! Come on. That's kind of funny. Salem. Kind of funny. Yeah, let's get this. Oh. Pudding. Whenever a survivor's laceration meter is 1 blade a hit away from the maximum, reveal their aura for 6 seconds. Cufflinks. Yeah, give me the boa and... the shoes. Quite like Hex Fuck You in particular. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I should have had the egg here. I'll put the egg timer back up here real quick so we can see how long. Again, it's going to take. And then I'll try playing Survivor. I'll probably put the other couple 100,000 points into Prissy Pants. Or whatever. Ugh. Oh, by the way, I finished off my pizza rolls and chicken nuggets during that downtime when we were getting the game to install on the PTB. Man, sucks that we can't find a match. I'm hoping tomorrow there might be more people on, but I'm going to be on again at the same time, so this might be the wait time for a while. Fucking hell, man. Also, if I look at his, if I can look at his character info again. Starstruck. If I actually had that equipped when we got the, when we nailed that Claudette, that would have been a 2-for-1 right there. So I'm actually going to put that on instead of, what is it, Deathbound? Yeah. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. I'm All Ears was fine. Hardcore. I just want to, I don't know, I just want to see his fucking running animation again. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, it can't be that hard to design a character that runs it properly. Like, I still don't understand what was wrong with the animations before. Granted, the idle one was okay. The one that they redid. Because I like... there we go, finally. I can close out of this. I'll try to accurately time it next match. Because, like... Yeah, with the way that they're standing, like, they have their arms to their side rather than having, like, their arms out to here when they're, like, crouching and just behind a tree. Because you'll see people's arms and their items and things like that when they're trying to hide behind objects. Nowadays, it's a lot better. So I do like the bean sprout animation, or whatever you want to call it. But my god, when somebody's injured and they're running, it honest to god looks like they're running to the bathroom because they're about to shit themselves or piss themselves or whatever. So, I'm gonna get this guy to wink behind him real quickly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we are. He winked at him. Winked at him. Hysterical. Alright, what do we got? Salty Lips, Labs, Haddonfield, Hanky, Pudding. Alright, so it's either one of two maps. Best of luck. Good luck. They managed to avoid projectiles for a short period. Okay. I'll try to read that, but I've got to do a match here. What the? What is this? There we go. Camera got stuck. Where are the pings, by the way? Ooh. Not great. Because up here, well, you can't see it, but up behind my face cam, there's a red little speedometer here. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we are. There we go. Good lord. Alright. Hopefully that normalizes everything. Hi, buddy. Also, they need better sound effects for that. In my opinion. Ho. That just looked like he died. I was like, ah, too many knives. Takes a lot to make a stew. A pinch of salt and some knives too. Oh, I can get this one done. Hello. No, main event, main event. Oh, she can't move. There we go. Wait. Pick him up. There we are. Do 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 do. Alright, taking a bat to the fucking generator is pretty gnarly. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Alright, whatever. Fuck it, I'll reload. Da 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 da. Yeah, that noise when they get, like, one away needs to be changed. Bonk. Sorry, buddy. I will say, I think this killer has a advantage if you have a turbo controller, because then you could just fucking spam all sorts of fucking knives here. Hex solo queue. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Here. I wonder if he's gonna have different knife textures. Sorry, man, I'm not trying to camp. Come here. Well, I could play. Sorry, buddy. The animation for them falling down when they get hit with too many knives is pretty good. But it looks more like they're dying than it does, like, anything in regards to, like, you know, oh, I'm still alive, or whatever. I can just crawl now. Fuck you too, Joy. Come here. Oh, I can't pick him up. There we go. Yeah, main event needs a little work. I'm kind of surprised there isn't, like, perks, or, not perks, excuse me, add-ons that modify, like, the timing of main event, or keeping it longer. I think there was, like, one that just made it so that you had a little bit more extra time to trigger it, but even then, it shouldn't be a fucking... It shouldn't be a fucking trigger. Like, you should be, or, sorry, I'm getting my words flustered here. It shouldn't be like, hey, you have, like, this much time to use it. It should be like anything else that has, like, a charge to it. Like, I think you should be able to build it up, hang on to it, and then when there's like a bunch of them around, that's when you fucking just unleash all your knives and just go ham on people. They also have a drop-off, which is kind of weird as well. Interesting. I have to say, I probably could see me playing this guy a little bit here and there. Because the fucking knives are way too cartoony for me to just, like, immediately hate. There we go. Like, that's just fucking hilarious. And this guy agrees. Why did they just stand on the jet? What else were they gonna do? Come here, buddy. Salem, it's been one of those days today. I have to throw that out there. It's been one of those types of days. Interestingly enough, it looks like the main event meter doesn't decay. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't look like it is. So you can basically 99 it and then hit somebody, be at 100, and then that's when you fucking... that's when it's go time. So... fair, yeah. It's just been one of those fucking days today. I think I might just take tomorrow off entirely. I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, I want to play more of this guy. Because I think he's hilarious. In some regard. Interesting. Zaxter might get his wish here with killers having their own little oomph when they fall. Alright, the one dude has a key, right? They'll just probably pop the key or some shit. Yeah, they're out. See you later. I'll take a brute. Oh my god. This fucking doofy run. AGG. Hey! We got the challenge completed. That I already completed earlier. Hooray! Chi-Chi and good hatch scoop. Nice. Guess you're happy about it. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see if I can get into one more. One more round with this guy. And I'll do like maybe a couple survivor rounds if it doesn't take too long. Here, we'll start the clock. There we go. Here, there we go. Give it a second there. And, yeah. Oh, I should probably claim that. Whoops, forgot. Hold on. Hold on, select challenge. Boom. 8 survivors by any means, let's go. Alright, now I'm ready. How many was that? 15? So a total of 75 and increases movement speed all threat blades, yeah. This guy's ridiculous. I think if it was like... I think if he was designed visually less like the Joker or Midas and more of a... See, I don't even know what to suggest, because like... I don't like the way he looks, sadly. There's no other way I can say that, unfortunately. Like, I don't mind the heritage, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not, you know, disparaging that or anything. I just visually, like, look at him. He's wearing fucking a long coat that he just stole off of Dick Tracy, like I said. He just doesn't look right, in my opinion. And that run at the post-game screen looks absolutely goofy. I think they just kind of designed him to be less cartoonish in a way. I'd be a little bit happy. Maybe that cartoonish isn't the word. It just... I don't know. It's just something about this guy that doesn't click it for me. The knives are, I think, now that I've used them, are hilarious. From the plinking noises to all the way down to, like, those weird sound effects for, like, hey, you're one away from being, getting this guy struck for a health state or whatever. I think they were also, by the way, Salem, I think they were trying to gen rush also for the, actually no, they wouldn't, they already had, that was the last one that they needed to get the key to, or the hatch to show up for the key. Because they were already at 2, and they would have, if they got that one done, they would have been at 1, which they were. Then they could have escaped with the key. So I think that's why they were doing all that jazz. Which makes sense. I just wanted to get the Dwight or whoever had the key as well. I couldn't find him. So... music is kind of a bop, though. I have to give him credit for that. Whatever the hell this space is back here, the cityscape, would have been nice for a map. I mean, the one time they designed something that has to deal with like a bunch of bright lights and things like that, they don't take the opportunity to design a map that has to involve generators powering up lights and things like that, or city lights or whatever. But yeah, if this guy was just visually designed better, like I don't mind the bright colors, but if he was just designed a little bit better, I would be like, I would like him a lot better. Instead of reminding me of Joker or Midas or whatever. That's all I'm trying to throw out there. Then I would spend $10 on this guy and get the fucking what's her face? Huntress skin. Ugh. I should check to see if there's anything when I go back to swapping to Survivor. I gotta see if there's any mention of like patch notes or changes of perks or whatever, so that we can gotta move on here. Yeah, it also kind of sucks that it doesn't seem like you can change his knife texture or anything like that. Like it's just pretty much the head, the torso, body, I guess in this case. Head, body, and the baseball bat. Oh, I should probably hold on. Throw on. What are we doing for charms here? trying to see if I have any, like, throwing knives here for a, I thought I did. Oh, well, there's one. Anything resembling a knife. Or a baseball bat, or any of that stuff. Looks like a new. Ah, that's the candy cane through the eyeball. Ugh. Yeah, it sucks I can't have some of these, like, rotated. Like, pretty much all of them. So it looks like when from head on of the hook, you have, like, the eyeball, the knife through the cassette tape, and then, like, this weird triangle thing. I guess I could throw on the shock splinter, sure. What time is it? 11:25. So yeah, we'll try Survivor after this to play against this guy. Also, what's his backstory? Out of curiosity. Ji-woon? Is that how you pronounce it? Ji-woon hack. They might be onto something with the whole hacker idea they're sailing. Thrived under the attention of others, energized by every eye that watched him and every tongue that spoke his name. Amidst the prestige, he had only one desire: more! Even as a child, he found ways to draw crowds, working at his family's restaurant. He attracted business with spectacles he performed using throwing knives. Gullible tourists believed that he was a traditional South Korean experience, gladly parting with their money to witness it. Ji-woon's father spent the restaurant's earnings on dancing and vocal lessons for his son, pushing him to attain the fame he never could. Also, hold on real quick. Jesus fucking Christ. This is like a novel of a backstory. Ji-woon did not disappoint. After years showcasing his abilities to nobodies at talent shows, he hit the track to stardom. Yun-Jin Lee, a producer at Mighty One Entertainment, which I think is the Survivor, by the way, recruited Ji-woon into her training program. He transferred to a dormitory in Seoul where, for 14 hours a day, he was crafted into a star, taught how to move and sing and how to carry himself with the right balance of confidence and modesty. Draining as the process was, it worked. Yun-Jin selected Ji-woon to join the band No Spin. Oh my god. So it's literally K-pop. Okay. Bringing a raw energy to their tracks. Fame was almost immediate. Ji-woon lived in a daze of interviews and adoration, and through the frenzied schedule exhausted his bandmates. He was invigorated. Each day was an affirmation that he was greater than the mediocrity society spewed out. But over time, the champagne grew stale. When he looked at his fans, he saw their joy and envy split 5 ways, thinned out between each band member. The validation that had surged through him left a desperate yearning for more. We're still looking for... Yeah, we're still looking for a match, by the way. Just making sure. Yeah, Ji-woon kept up impressions, mimicking a charm long buried under loathing. He recorded the latest No Spin album with his bandmates, never missing a beat. After a lengthy lunch break, he returned to the studio to discover fate had granted him a gift. The scent of burning wires was unmistakable. He rushed to the control room, finding the door blocked by fallen speakers. On the other side, his bandmates pounded on the door, their cries accompanied by the crackling of flames. Ji-woon called to them, dashing to the speakers, grabbing one and stopping. He froze. Each breath was a conscious, deliberate process requiring all his attention. The nearby cries hardly audible until slowly he backed away. And then he heard it. They were screaming his name as they burnt. Ugh. Screaming for him to save him. Ji-woon! Ji-woon! Ji-woon hack! It was the most beautiful thing he'd ever heard. When the fire crew arrived, his tears were genuine. Ji-woon was celebrated as a tragic figure, a hero who did all he could in a futile attempt to save his... He didn't do shit! Yun-Jin paraded him through interviews until it was time to rebrand. He was reborn as the Trickster, a solo artist who produced his own songs, sporting a soft heart beneath a wild exterior. But away from concert setups and television stages, something darker grew. He targeted those who lived alone, coming to them in the night. The first was a college student with a fire escape that led to her living room window. Ji-woon woke her with a baseball bat to the skull, binding her arms and legs, gagging her with a... Oh. I'm getting to the juicy stuff there. Took 13 minutes, by the way, to get into a lobby. 13 fucking minutes. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. Can you believe this shit, guy? I know. Looking at the camera and everything. Let me see here. He went from letting people burn to just straight up killing. What a move. Yeah, what a class act. Woke her with a baseball bat to the skull. Yep. Tortured her for hours, dissecting her alive, yet there was something missing. A connection. He wanted to hear her pleading as he cut her belly open, but all he received was muffled cries through a rag. He learned and adjusted. Victims had to be abducted, driven to an abandoned building where he could let those... What a power move, yeah. Okay. I don't think we're going to be playing the sympathy card for this guy when his time comes for the tome to be like, hey, here's your tragic backstory, pal. I guess we're playing on the farm, which I kind of hope it's just the one landmark farm, whatever it's called. It's not the abattoir. It's not the one with the slaughterhouse. It's the one where it's just nothing but corn. I said not the abattoir. Not the abattoir game. I don't know what this is. Like, this is the game doing something to get the camera into the killer, and it's just fucking up. Uh-oh. Now it's like... Oh, yeah, there we go. Weird. Okay, yeah. Now all the pings are normal. Okay, there's a massive desync when that fucking happens. Oh, sorry, I gotta aim a little bit higher. Hold on. Take that, pal. Oh my god, generator, get out of the way! Go out the other side, alright. So the Yun-Jin person's this female that I'm chasing right here. And down she goes. Also, that took forever. Wow. I would champion this guy a little bit more. If there was something that was like, instead of, I'm taking a long way around. Hi, David. Jesus. Nope. Ah. I'll finish that thought in just a sec here. Ah, swing and a miss. Swing, bada, 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 swing and a miss. I cannot get this guy. It's me, Depression. It's a funny name. Yeah, they're just gonna get the gens done. How am I missing him? He's right in front of me! What the fuck? There we go, thank you. Let me grab these knives here. I think there should be an iridescent. Like, one of the iridescents should be something like... the more knives you throw into them, into somebody, they don't fall down, but if they would, it takes a hook state away. Oh, they're down to one last gen. Fucking hell. Yeah, also, the last thing this game needs is another killer that has to rely on hitboxes here. Nope. Oh, so you can still swing, okay. Come here. Sorry, scary math. There we are. Sorry, buddy. You're right here, Jane. Some more knives, hold on. That's so silly. Oh, I can't starstruck anybody. I did that all wrong! I could have knifed him right there. Now you can go. Oh. Oh, I ran out of time for the main event. Damn it. I want to do one more. I want to do one more with this guy. Oh. Okay. You didn't have to do this, David, but alright, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. There's certain things I like about the guy. I do think it's comedically hilarious that the survivors are just like, oh, I'm getting pelted with glass. Like that, but if the fucking, I don't know, I don't think we need a secondary, well actually it would be third, wouldn't it, because of Deathslinger. I don't think we need a third fucking killer who's range dependent and then there's issues with the hitboxes and things like that. Man. I got one. Sorry, dude. He wanted to be hooked. It's the PTB. No biggie. Decent fucking matchmaking, at least. Right. Let me do one more. I want to do one more with him. Because that one went by super... Actually, I think the actual match was quicker than the fucking matchmaking, believe it or not. I also want to read more of this guy's fucking backstory, too. How many of these do I have left? 2 and 12, it looks like. Okay. Ugh. Alright, well, let's see. This guy fucking gutted somebody, right? Yeah. Victims had to be abducted, driven to an abandoned building where he could let their voices carry unrestrained emotion. He made music from them, prodding in their right places to evoke different types of shrieks and howls. Stabbing the quadratus lumbrum elicited a long guttural wail, while slashing the carotid artery created a sound similar to a cat being strangled. Jesus Christ. There was honesty in their suffering. Ji-Woon recorded each session, synthesizing and working them into his songs, hiding them behind layers of melodies. So this guy murdered people and then recorded their screams of agony and pain and put it into his music. Just so that I'm clear. Zero sympathy, yeah, exactly. He was elated with his work, left hints for police, arranging a mink boa from a recent photo shoot around a victim's slashed throat. For his next killing, he removed the teeth from a man that a boxer in one of it. Hold on. For his next killing, he removed the teeth from a man that a boxer in one of his music videos was without. During a particularly audacious plea for attention, he killed a fan he had met during a VIP meetup, replacing her eyes with diamond cufflinks and writing, "I have seen God" in blood across her chest. Okay. Surprised that's not... Oh, what's this guy's Mori? I forgot to even consider that. Each scene was a dazzling spectacle. Between music and murder, Ji-woon's work was discussed globally. However, as violence became his preferred art style, his music career took a hit. Oh no! Revenue was down, and Mighty One executives pointed their fingers at him. Yun-Jin, with professional fury, came to his defense, but she was outnumbered. It was decided that Ji-woon could no longer self-produce his songs. The decision was devastating, as tracks fused genuine humanity into music, yet executives rejected anything that wasn't generic and expected. And so be it. If they couldn't understand his art, he would incorporate them into it until they did. He had 3 months until he was to perform a private show for Mighty One's board members. 3 months to plan his magnum opus. He transferred obscene amounts of money to a veterinarian in exchange for canisters of nitrous oxide. Then bribed a stage technician of Mighty One's private theater for access to the room. His celebrity granted him a benefit of the doubt no regular person could conceive. When the show was ready, gas seeped into the room as executives and stagehands awaited Ji-woon conveniently running behind schedule. When he arrived, half-conscious bodies were splayed in their seats and crawling across the floor. He worked quickly, binding everyone, pausing only when he came to Yun-Jin, the woman who had plucked him from a mud hole and set him on the path he deserved. She would be rewarded, granted special access to the coming display of wonder. Even under sedation, she fought a raging storm within her, far stronger than the others. He propped her up as the lone audience member, prying her eyes open. Oh god. Fucking, I can't think of the movie. Basically, where they did this and forced them to watch, like, films and things like that. The others, sniveling and sobbing, were brought on stage to perform their final act. With a contemptible sneer, he slapped makeup onto their faces and shone stage lights upon them. They became his instruments. To the sound of self-produced melodies, he tortured them, gracefully dashing from one body to another, conducting an operatic crescendo from their wailings. They shouted, whimpered, screamed, cried for their loved ones, cried for their mothers. It was a magnificent outpouring of emotion of what it meant to be human. And they did it with eyes fixed on Ji-woon. Viscera drained from the stage until, with the toss of his throwing knife, the final human instrument fell silent and the music stopped. Covered in sweat and blood and exhausted, Ji-woon looked to Yun-Jin and bowed. Curtain called. He had attained perfection, with blade in hand. He made his way to Yun-Jin, prepared to tie up loose ends before the credits rolled. But as he reached her, the fog. From where he didn't know, but it billowed around them, damp, cool, comfortable. He saw the grand stage, hospitals and temples and forests and slaughterhouses, an eternal plain adorned with rusted hooks sustained by the million eyes that would watch him. Run from him, experience him. All he had to do was accept, become an implement of the fog, and more importantly, make them scream. Encore! Clockwork Orange, you're right, thank you. That was the film I was trying to think of. Photo shit, yeah. So why does he have bullet holes here? That's the only thing I don't get. Because this makes it seem like he got shot. Maybe that's explained in his tome story or something. Like before the fog engulfed him and the survivor, the police showed up and shot him a bunch, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the police killed him, yeah. Those aren't bullet holes, I thought. What are they? I can't really zoom in on them. I mean, I can spin them around if we get into the lobby again, but looks more like blood splatter from being distanced from the knife hits. Doesn't look like it. I mean, maybe. I mean, it could be the viscera and all that, and the like the gore and the awful hitting him, and dripping down, I guess? Maybe. It's possible. Since it did mention them in the story and immediately after he was yanked into the fog. Yeah. It's possible. Jagger, do you have anything to say about this guy? Been playing as? Would you drink his bathwater? Okay. Jagger has no comment. It's all over his hands and cheeks too. I mean, yeah, I guess. If I could up the quality, maybe that would make it look less bullet holy, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably see me playing him a little bit when it gets to the live servers, but for as much offense that he brings to the table, you definitely need like some sort of protection for the gens, so they don't get done too quickly. Because I feel like, I don't know, they do give you a lot of knives. Like 60 is quite a bit. But I think, I don't know, maybe I have to play around more with his other add-ons and things like that. But like, I don't know. It's the time it takes to down somebody is not enough time in like the first opening moments of a match. Because usually, if a team knows what they're doing, they're gonna get the first gen that they see done. It's like right in front of them because that's where the game spawns them at. And if they're smart, then they're just going to stay separated, and then it's pretty much like that one Huntress match earlier against that, like, squad or whatever, because, like, we were chasing one person, yet the other three just got, like, 3 gens done, no problem. It was like boom, boom, boom after that first hook, and we were able to catch up because of some solid aim work, I have to say, of the hatchets from Miss Huntress, but I don't think you can do that with this guy. That's why I was kind of throwing out there, like, there should be something to where if their meter fills up twice, it takes a hook status away from them. Like, you don't have to hook them. But maybe, like, a different, a way to balance that would be, like, you would have to up the limit on their laceration meter or something like that. It would be something like, well, the problem with that would be, because, like, the problem with that would be, like, okay, you would throw enough knives, they would get injured, and then if you threw enough knives again, they would still be injured, but then you would remove one of their hook states. As if, like, they were already hooked. But I'm trying to figure out how would that be adjustable. Because, like, then at that point, you would just, like, slug them and then hook them for the second half of their hook. And then, yeah, that would need some work, I feel. But I think there's something there with that. Because his iridescents aren't that great. They don't really knock my socks off in terms of gameplay value. I just hate the way he looks. I think if he had a different look to him, or a different style, I really need to say like style, because it makes it sound like I'm disparaging his background or something. I don't like his style. Let's put it that way. Because he just looks too much like the Joker. I'm sorry, or Midas from Fortnite. Less robotic-y. So I don't know. It's just he needs work. I feel just a small tweak here and there. Oh, right. I wanted to see if you had a Mori. Hold on. Let's see what his Mori is. Oh, yeah, there we are. Hell yeah. Like, this is alright. Like, this is more accuracy-based, but I don't think people are gonna... Maybe they would. I don't know. I don't know. But I think the action just... I think action just happens too frantically in this game to just sit and try to aim a knife at somebody to get the damage up on it. Then again, maybe people could fucking pull it off. I don't know. That time it was around 14 minutes. So, real quick, I want to swap to an Ebony, because I want to see what this guy's fucking... I want to know what this guy's Mori is, and if it's any good. The Twins' Mori isn't that great. I honestly, I think the last decent fucking Mori was either Death Slinger, if you've never played Dead Rising 2. Pyramid Heads is kind of alright. God, who else has been released since then? Ghostface is just funny. Oni's is pretty brutal. I would say Oni is probably the last, like, quote-unquote brutal fucking Mori that we've seen. Cake, Potion, Mori. Ugh. Let's see what we can hopefully do here. Just so I can, like, fucking see what this guy's deal is when he... I'm guessing it's going to be something to do with the baseball bat, and he's just going to, like, clobber the shit out of somebody's noggin. Here we go. Here we go. This. Okay, camera. There we are. It just tethers me back here for some reason. That's so. It's really bizarre. I didn't do that in the first match, but everything since then has been very tethery. Thank you. Bye, buddy. I like her scream. Short, sweet, to the point, no overly dumb theatrics about it. I'm getting Jen's done left and right again. Fucking hell. Or David. Everybody. Come here. No! Stop swinging. Alright, buddy. So this is hook number 2 for this guy. Reload. Kick this out first, then reload. I want to see what the fuck this guy's mori is. Yeah, interesting that he's like the first killer that actually has like a stun for falling down from a high place. Yeah. Oh! No! No, you goddamn asshole. Now I gotta wait another 13 fucking minutes to see what this guy's Mori is. Fucking hell. He's probably gonna escape. Yep. You people are no fucking fun, man. No fucking fun at all. Guess we gotta wait another 13 fucking minutes. Hatch was over here, I believe, right? It was somewhere around. I walked by it. Oh, it might have been back this way. I don't know. I really don't give a fuck now. The one thing I wanted to see from this match, I'm not gonna fucking see. Yeah, it's over here. Oh, from earlier, nice. This way. Oh, right, the boxes were closed off. Haha. Dude, 40 sec. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. A max of 40 seconds on the endgame timer. Being chunked off because of the one perk. Holy shit, I didn't even think of that. Don't care. Don't care. I think it might be the knife since he's all about the knives, yeah. Yeah, that's totally not going to be fucking toxic behavior or anything like that in a post-game. Yeah, I'm displeased with that. I don't know how the fuck that's an entity displeased, but okay. Cool. GG. Ugh. Yeah. 3 fucking kills, a DC, and yet somehow I lose a pip. Okay. Whatever, game. Whatever. I'm gonna try one more time. I know I keep saying that, but I want to see what his fucking Mori is now. I'm invested on this now. Let's see here. Do I have anything faster than the... yeah, the shoes here. Hold on. Anything faster than that? I guess not. Come on, game. Mori. There it is. Ooh, what was the 30 seconds? Ooh. Probably should have gone after that first. Yeah, there we are. I'm all ears. I might try that as well. Maybe tomorrow. If I do hop on tomorrow, it's gonna be like late in the evening. Like around 10 Eastern. Oh. Oh yeah, sorry. I probably should have thrown on the egg timer. I'll wait. I can try to time 10 minutes in the head. What time is it here? 12:12. Alright. This might be the last one. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll try to shoot for the Mori tomorrow. Also, it's crazy that he has brass knucks and he just doesn't even use them. Unless, again, it's for the execution kill. I need to put this in the sink at some point. Probably after the stream. Finish off the rest of my sour candies. Apparently my sour ogu shoes, which is just simply apparently short for squirts. Here, I'm saying squirts. There. Hopefully, if we get this, I just want to see what the fucking Mori is. Because the other thing is, it's twofold. Once I see what the animation is, it's going to be like, do I have enough open space for the camera to not be interrupted by anything? If I had Devour, I'd throw that on for this guy. Actually, this is not a bad setup. Thanto, I'm all ears. The No Way Out. I definitely want to start rocking that, for sure. I feel like this might be a better... I don't want to say a better Blood Warden, but it's like... It's up there with it. Because, like, if you get this to pop, you're wasting 40 seconds at least off of the power box when you close the hatch. Then again, they might change this, because it does say when the last generator is repaired. Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. They might fix that, actually. I didn't even think of that. Because the Claude couldn't work on the door because we closed the hatch, so the game treated that like the last generator was fixed, even though that wasn't the case. Either they're going to change the functionality of that, or they're going to change the wording. I didn't even think of that at all. Yeah, 30 seconds should be a better cooldown than, what was it, 40 for that? Because I'm not seeing, like, every time I, like, hook somebody, I see this going on cooldown, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot I had that equipped. So, yeah, I don't know. Because the way, I don't know, the way No Way Out operates now under its current structure is like, if you close the hatch, you just force the endgame to happen. Well, first if you open up the door, it's going to be... Well, you can't do it because it's blocked off. But if you close the hatch, these should still... This shouldn't trigger, I feel. Because the last gen's not technically repaired. Man, you could really fuck somebody over with that if they have a key and they escape. Because if there's anybody else, then you close the hatch, and then 40 seconds ticks off the endgame clock. Then if you can hook somebody in that time frame with Blood Warden, like, it might as well just be fucking almost GG at that point. But that's a lot of ifs, though. And, like, a key escape is way too circumstantial, I have to say. I think if they lowered also Starstruck's cooldown to 60 seconds instead of 90, because 90's a bit much. 60's a little bit more manageable. I think it would be... I don't know, it'd be a lot more possible to get other people down, but the other thing about it is, like, as soon as you hook somebody, or pick them up rather, before the hook, they're gonna know if they're gonna get exposed or not because of that perk. Yeah, if Fright was more of a tier 2 or tier 3, I'd equip it on. Ugh. Find us a match. Find us a match. Sucks I can't read the lady's backstory. I definitely wouldn't mind reading it while I'm waiting. Thank you, fuck. That music was killing me. Raffinator, J Hale, Mr. Mello, and Sadlin. Here we go again. I should have thrown on the pink one, but whatever. Green's fine. I want to know what this guy's fucking Mori is. Honestly, I think it's getting to a point where I think the Moris are gonna be fucking exterminated from the game. In a way. I think maybe it's gonna come down to, like, when you reach certain, like, points on the hook meter, that's when you can do a Mori. Alright, it's gonna fucking tether me here. Hold on. There we go. Why does it do that? Sorry, Raph. Sorry, sad one. Get this out. Sorry, Raph. What kind of laugh is that? Raph, you do it again. Main event, main event, main event. If I get this this bill again, his crew is going to be in for a treat. Bye, sad. Alright, buddy, you ready? There we go.
간다. 핫차. 헛. 헛. 감사합니다.
Okay, if I was more versed in anime, I would be like, oh wow, that's great, but yeah, that's... For me, that does nothing. Sorry, pal. Sorry, Bill. Hope you enjoyed that. Ah. Man, you're lucky I'm out of knives. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's just... You have a fucking set of brass knucks on his hand, you have a baseball bat, and you mean to tell me that's the best you can come up with? Like, come on. What was that one what was it? My Platinum Games, I can't remember the name of it. I think I have it for the 360, or at least I did at one point. Oh, she got the pallet stun ability off. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna play Survivor one after this, yeah. Oop. Come here. Well, that's it. It's over. Alright, man. GG. Yeah, real quick. There's this. That starts the end game. And if I can get to a door over here... just to show it. Yeah, the box is covered. So, yeah, I think they're gonna have to change that. I think either the wording or how that perk works. Hey, there we go. We did it. 25,000 points. Thoughts? On the Mori, hated it. On the Killer, I could definitely see me playing. I could definitely see me playing him a bit. But everything about him seems really cartoony for the aesthetics. Aesthetic. Gorilla Grip pussy, that's kind of funny. Oh, he was trying to go for the, oh damn. This guy was trying to style on the PTB here, going for the adept on Bill. Yeah, everything just, I don't know. Like, look at the way he's fucking running right now. Like, how am I supposed to take him seriously? Oh, this guy murders people? I couldn't tell from his weird giraffe run. Oh, he just... Oh, okay. That's fine. I mean, dude, if he could pop off an adept on the PTB for the hell of it, like, more power to him. He doesn't even know what adept is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he just... I'm really torn on this guy, because he has a pretty unique ability, and I really want, like, hitboxes to be fine-tuned a bit more, so that it doesn't feel as cheap to hit somebody with, like, a hatchet or a knife or the harpoon shot from the Death Slinger. And I definitely see something there with, like, all the zillions of knives that he has. I just don't like the length of how long it takes on the laceration meter. And honestly, his iridescents aren't that great, I feel. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm not... Just from reading him, I'm not impressed. He's Huntress, but worse, I think. Yeah. I kind of want to get... if it would have showed up, it would have been nice. But I wanted to get Iron Maiden, because I have that on Huntress. And just for the faster reloads, I think would help out a bit more on him. And such, so I don't have to, like, be out of locker for a while. I do like the fact that he has, like, 60 knives, and you can kind of just, like, spray and pray, which is the whole concept of him, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think they're... I don't know. They might be trying to go after a demographic of some sort that like his aesthetic, but for me, I just see Jared Leto's Joker. So... I hate the iridescent that gives it the exposed effect. I prefer iridescents that change the killer's power in a dramatic way for the better. I was throwing out an idea on the match before that of, like, trying to come up with a way that would be, like, the laceration meter would take twice as long to fill up, but it would be like if you were to down him, it just takes off a hook state instead. But I don't know how you'd be able to balance it from, like, with that versus, like, just slugging somebody and then hooking them that way and things like that. Because I do agree. Neither iridescent that he has, like, the ones for accuracy, which is nice and all, but I can't see people actually heading into a serious match and trying to just pinpoint a knife throw each time to get the 200% effect and such. It just doesn't... It doesn't seem viable to me that he's gonna try to do that, but... If you can work with it, then more power to you, you know? That goes for anybody out there. But I do agree. I do agree with that. Like, I think it should dramatically change the power one way or the other. I will say, I think people are going to try him more than the Twins and... Who else recently came out? Blight. I've actually seen some really good Blights lately. Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head, they kind of fucked over. They really kind of fucked him over, sadly. I still see Oni from time to time demo as well. Yeah, I don't know, I could definitely see people getting behind this guy. And I hope he has, like, some better cosmetics that make him a little bit less goofy. I'm a Blight man, I'm pretty hyped for his changes. Really? They actually changing Blight around? I've not heard. Did they... Wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't even look in the news here. Ammo items and lockers do not spawn unless the Trickster is present in a match. When playing as other killers, the locker is empty. Oh, so... Okay, whatever. Projectiles go through pallets. Okay. Victor can get stuck in the basement. Nurse may become unable to do any actions after a blink grab. Survivors do not generate killer instinct when interacting with the Demogorgon's portal. Survivors will clip inside the environment or float during some interactions. Well, that happened earlier today with the floating. Hex Ruin does not automatically regress generators. That's kind of funny. So that's some of the known issues. Yeah, they improved his hitboxes so he won't slide off things in his rush, and they raised his point of view. Oh, okay. Because, like, I still don't like his ability. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't like the fact that he just... They've hyped up him since 2018 with that Halloween event, which they recycled for Tome 5. And, yeah, he's just... like, bouncing off of things doesn't seem that great, but when you would go to hit somebody, it was like a full second for the swing to happen, at least for me. So, any sort of changes I definitely am a fan of. So, he won't slide off things in his rush and raised his POV. Good. Good. Any sort of positive change for Blight, I'm behind. So... I hope they make them way better down the road. I was hoping to get up to at least 1 prestige. I assume her outfit's just going to look like Meat is Murder or something. Like somebody throwing like red paint on her jacket. I don't know what the hell the prestige for Trickster's going to be other than just more blood on his body. Which would be funny. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed by the reveal, but he is immensely fun to play, and I think the most balanced killer in the game. Really? Blight or Trickster? Yeah, Blight might actually be pretty balanced, in a way. I just hate that Lethal Rush isn't like an actual down. Unless you stack whatever add-on is for the last boink, if you will. Then that's when the one-shot kicks in. But they should have renamed Lethal Rush to something else. For the Blight, yeah. Just so that people don't get like completely misguided. Like, oh, this should one-shot people. Oh, it doesn't. Well, this just sucks. Never mind. But yeah, I guess I could see Blight being a well-balanced killer. He definitely does... He takes a while to finesse. I'll say that. Because certain things I've tried to bounce off of, and it just, like, you know, you slide on by, as pointed out in the update for him. But, if they fix that, I might play him a little bit more, give him a second chance. Now, I don't know what the hell this is here, where it's gotta... take its time, and then all of a sudden, yep, there's the tether, and then we're back to the starting position there. I guess it's just the PTB being PTB. So. I've yet to see a Blight use their power properly when I go against him. He has a huge learning curve. That I agree with. Sorry for the Mori, by the way. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Looked like any new killer. I didn't know your buddy was new to the game. I was just like, hey, here's what the animation looks like for you and your viewers, man. I was hoping for something cool, and it was like, nope, here's some fancy schmancy anime looking stuff. I'm like, doesn't work for me, Chief. Monsieur BB. One sec. Ooh, we down that guy. Alright. Alright, BB, hold on. Not good. Ow, rude. That hurts. That fucking hurts. Quit it. Ow. That's a kind of cool effect. Oh. I used baseball bat to me. Rude. So if I get hooked here, I assume this goes back to normal. Staunched wound. Alright. You're the only trickster that has killed me today. First time for everything, you know? I don't know. I like the increased knives and being able to just move quicker with them. When, yeah, go ahead, sorry. When tossing them out. Because at first, like, initially heading into this, I was not thrilled to play this guy. Because I was like, this is not really wowing me at all. And then, when I actually played him, I was like, this isn't too bad. And I think if people kind of just go in with, like, a level head like that, they'll be alright. I think they'll get the hang of it. Especially if you get, like, the right perk set on him. Because he is very offensive, but little to no defense whatsoever. I have to say. BB. I don't really like K-pop, me neither, but I kept my mind open and thought he was a good addition to the game. Yeah, I kept saying, like, initially I was like, I don't like the way he looked, but I meant his style. I like the fact that they keep adding, like, characters and killers from, like, all sorts of places of origin, things like that. It's just, this guy looks like a complete fucking goober with his, like, Dick Tracy coat and his weird purple pants and his giraffe run in the results screen. And I think if they kind of just polished it to be a little bit more, or gave him, like, a cosmetic to make him look a little bit more serious, I'd be a little bit more inclined to playing him. But, I mean, it's the PTB, it's way too early right now for stuff like that. I just hope that they might fine-tune a couple of things on him for, before release. One of my friends is new to the game and the other was drunk and killed himself on the second hook. That was the Quentin, I assume. It's alright, man. It's fine. It's the PTB. Don't take it seriously. Like, play however you like. Like, by the way, I completely forgot to equip perks on this chick. Like, I forgot to put anything on her. There's really nothing to hide. Let me try to get to this guy. No shit. Sorry, BB. This is Cake and their second hook as well. Because, like, you can see him from, like, so far away with that coat. Also, his music's interesting. Oh. His music's not very, like, in your ears. Interestingly enough. Thank you for that. Also, I wonder if this would actually count for the achievement, if it's actually, if we survived this somehow. Because I technically don't have anything on. I've gotten the equivalent of one full generator done, I believe. I'll have to check here if we somehow survive. Because that is an achievement that we still have to get at some point later on down the road. I think after this tome, I'm going to try to go back to some of the add-ups and achievements and things like that. We tried, I think, in between pages, and I was like, oh yeah, Meyer's getting everybody with, you know, his perks, Hag, that's easy. Yeah, little did I know. Shit. Could you, ow, could you stop? That hurts. Ow! Yeah, if not, I mean, it's no big deal if we don't get this. I'd like to try to see if it'll count, but I don't think it would. Oh, that's down again. To find the last gen. Yeah, this might be the last one, by the way, of the evening. I might do one more if it happens to be like super quick. But oh shit, no, he's coming, pal, he's coming. Ow! Rude! Oh, that's back up, probably because of D-Strike. You. Be careful, buddy. Be careful. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Fuck. What was that arm motion that he was doing? He was just doing like shit. He was doing that. Sorry, man. For a med kit. Looking for a med kit in the worst way possible. I mean, alright. Trying to look for the hatch. Oh, dude, I bet it's in the temple still. Fuck. Fuck. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. Damn it! Boo! Damn it. Yeah, can you find where the hatch was, buddy? I should have just left him. I should have just backed off. Damn. Oh well. I think it might have been in the temple. I should have checked down there before I came out. Man. GG. Fuck! Alright, one more time. One more time, no items, no add-ons, no nothing. Best of luck here. One more time. I do like how quiet she is with her injured noises, and I kind of like how quiet the killer is when he's traveling around. Like, it seems like he has a deceptively... It's either a small terror radius, or the music's very quiet for some reason. Like, it's not as boisterous or in your ear. Oh, damn. Okay. Astral, Lumina, DJ Rehab, and Delilah Debts. Best of luck. Let's see how this one goes. Give me a good map, please. Actually, I want to check the pings here in a sec. When we get into the game. Because it's going to do that weird tether thing. Sitting at a 90, that's fine. That's gonna be like, hey, we don't know how to move. There we go. And then, yep, it's gonna tether. Yep, there we go, see? Weird. Fucking weird. I think this will be the last one. Yeah, I kind of want to play more tomorrow, actually. I think I'll play more of this tomorrow, if I hop on. Resting place. Yow! Actually, you drop something on her foot. Yeah, his music is really quiet. Lol. This is just a regular totem. I just put 1,000 points. And set myself up for tomorrow, probably. Uh-oh. Do you need a heal? Yeah, we got you. We out here healing. Oh, okay. Hopefully, Rehab's getting waffled again over there somewhere. Pretty sure you're gonna hear yow again. One more time. Yeah, also, with the laceration meter, that shit's not clear. I gotta tell you. Not to harp on the UI troubles again, but that shit's not fucking clear on where it's filling up at. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, now you gotta... That time it was a little bit more noticeable because I was looking, but... Yeah, I don't like the full circular thing. Just put it as a little bar underneath the broken key. Great. Had an actual key last game. Couldn't find the hatch. This time a broken key. This guy. Right over there. Shit. Oh, I think he saw me, yeah. Crowd control? Okay, so this guy's just going for the full Monty here. Ow, 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 ow. Rude! Uh-oh. Ow! So that probably means he's got the other thing as well. Yep, he does. Alright. Basically the adept. Nope. Thank you, Mr. Rehab. Or Mrs. Rehab. Leave me alone. Ow! Blood wart. So that triggers it even if you're on hook. Ooh. No! She's trying to. Oh god, she's trying to self unhook. She's trying to 4% out here. Thank you! She was just getting pelted, dagger after dagger. GG. Hey, well done. Nicely played. Yeah, he was definitely, he had the add up set up there. Now, the moment of truth. Did that count towards our achievement? I'm going to assume no, because it's the PTB. But for scientific purposes here, let's take a look. Hold on. Nope. Did not count. I'm actually going to open this up here in Chrome just to double check. No Yun-Jin left behind. Best of luck in the next one. I like that. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna open up Chrome. Because sometimes the game does have a hard time refreshing at the right time. Make sure everything is there. Oop. Back out, because that was my last one. I forgot to claim something in the archives, I think. Oh, no, I forgot to swap to Survivor Challenges, right? That's what it was. Yeah, no, I forgot to claim this. Whoops. Axe or Golden Age. Alright, real quick. Real quick. Google Chrome, open up a lot faster. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Tomorrow, I think we'll probably play more on the PTB for the hell of it. Let's see here, one sec, just to double check. Yeah, I don't know. I like the guy. I like the knife ability, but I don't know, man. I think there just needs to be a few tweaks here and there with like his perks, his ability, but I do like the fact that he's quiet. Yeah, Chrome's saying it didn't count, so that's fine. Wasn't expecting it to anyway. What's his terror radius? 4.424. Wait, what? Oh, that was Mike. Yeah, 6, 24, 32 for Doc, 32 for Baba. Yeah, really, 24. That's kind of a medium. The music does not attribute his terror radius that well. Yeah, it's on the same as a Death Slinger. But the music itself, whatever the chase music is from him when you're playing Survivor, like, you just don't hear it at all. Height, average, yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank everybody for coming out. Tomorrow we'll play more of the PTB for the hell of it. Maybe some more Survivor games so that we can just get into some faster matches and things like that. Because, like, if I don't want to do it again, but if I were to just queue up for it at this hour, it's like super fast. So yeah, I might do that. Anyway, I'll get more into it tomorrow, but I definitely think there's something there with this guy, and I do think people will pick him up if they have the right set of perks on him. Going for adept is going to be a pain. I have to say, and probably even for the chick as well. But if you can throw on like barbecue, Iron Maiden, I'm all ears was pretty good, and I don't know, some other perks as well that would kind of help out with some of his range stuff. I think you'll be in pretty good standing with him. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for coming out. Have a great evening. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and I'll keep an ear out for whenever they fix this internet issue. Not much of a hiccup today other than the start of the stream, so sorry for that, but everything from there on out was pretty much smooth sailing from there on. So hopefully another day like that tomorrow. Take care, have a great one. Good night.